How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have Bitcoin passing $50,000 here today. We have Ethereum passing 3,300, which was a resistance. We definitely have Cardano just blowing the doors off and going up to $2.85. $3 is in sight. There's a lot of excitement in crypto right now for good reason. And I want to talk to you about how you could possibly play this and make a decent amount of money here over the coming months. Now, I've been talking about this kind of stuff on my channel for a long time, and I've been talking about what I've been doing in the Patreon. I've shown every single buy and sell. And right now, I see that there's an interesting opportunity out there for a couple different trades if you're looking short term. Now, for me, I am buying all these cryptos hopefully to hold for the very long term. If Bitcoin goes up to 100,000, I most likely won't sell. I will just continue to hold. But again, there are a couple opportunities here that I think if you're looking to buy something short term and make a good amount of money, I think there's definitely some opportunity. Now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. It helps out the channel a lot. Also, if you want, there is a link underneath the video to try out the Patreon and see what I am buying and selling. So definitely check that out underneath the video. So like I said, Bitcoin is passing 50,000. There hasn't been a lot of resistance. The last time we went from 50,000 to 64,000. You can see the all-time high here. We're still down 15,000 from the all-time high. For Ethereum though, we're down about 1,000, which is a significant amount. It's actually a little bit more when you consider the percentages than Bitcoin. Cardano, obviously very high. Binance has been fighting some regulations recently. They've been having some troubles. But once we go down the line, there are a couple opportunities like Polkadot, a great cryptocurrency in my opinion, that's still down 40% from its highs. I use Voyager where I hold my Polkadot, and that pays 12% APY also. So not only is it undervalued in my opinion, and I think it will actually do really well. It's 1/3 the market cap of Cardano right now, but I also get 12% on that. So if you guys want, there is a link to that underneath the video. That I think is going to be a great short-term trade because once Bitcoin pumps up past its all-time high and then maybe to $100,000 or 150 by the end of the year, money's going to start flowing into some of these altcoins, and it's going to push these a lot higher than Bitcoin most likely. We're going to have another altcoin season, and Polkadot is primed and ready to push because, like I said, it's still down 40%. We have some cryptos that are doing extremely well, like Solana, still pushing up near its all-time highs, but we have some other ones that are still down a decent amount. We have Matic, which is down still about 35% or so from its highs. Another one that I've been putting some money into that I think shows a good promise moving forward. That one's another one that I get 5% on. So that APY definitely is nice. It's not the be all and end all, but definitely nice. VeChain, one of the best projects out there for real use case and also just great ties to China. If you want a crypto that most likely won't get pushed out of China, it's VeChain, and they're still down over 50% from their high. So that's one that if you are looking at undervalued cryptos in the top 25, that's one that I think definitely has some opportunity. Now, looking at what cryptos have big events coming here soon, obviously we have Cardano. I've been talking about this one since a while ago. I was buying it heavier when it was in the low ones over the last couple months, and you can see that a lot of people bought it getting excited for smart contracts. Now that is still coming, right? The hard fork is still coming in September. I think we will still see a nice push from here, but realize that this is getting very expensive compared to wherever it's been in the past. I think we could still see it go higher, especially if everything goes smoothly. We could see a $4 or $5 Cardano here in the next month, but that's just Cardano. If something goes wrong or if there's some issue with it, it could definitely fall down in price. Now, some people think too that there might be a little bit of selling of the actual event when they have smart contracts deployed. They need to build out their ecosystem. They have to do more than just roll this out smoothly. There has to be more after that to keep it at a high valuation. But I think there's some other opportunities. obviously you have Bitcoin. Bitcoin is my top crypto holding, and it is not going to outpace a lot of these other cryptos in the short term, most likely, but it is definitely the most stable. It's the one that a lot of people are going to be funneling their money into. Remember, all these banks are adding Bitcoin funds for their wealthy clients. So if we go through a bear market, or even if there's some slowdown, right, there's still going to be wealthy clients most likely that are funneling money into Bitcoin. So that's something to consider, that if you want something to buy and hold long term, Bitcoin's one of the best. Also, we have Ethereum. Ethereum is one of my top plays for the end of the year because of the fact that it's so solid. Obviously, it is one of the most well-respected cryptos out there. It also has a lot on its ecosystem. Most of these transactions are happening on Ethereum, and it's still down a significant amount from its highs. Now, I truly think that we could see a $10,000 Ethereum, especially if Bitcoin goes and doubles, it goes up to 100,000. People will want to put money into cryptocurrency, and Ethereum is by far the second least volatile crypto, and definitely one that's going to stay around for a long time, especially since we had EIP 1559 that has now burned about 76,000 ETH, I believe, and we have 2.0 coming by the end of the year, most likely, if not, maybe early 2022. That will definitely push up the price dramatically because a lot of people will be very excited about that and the move over to proof of stake. I think that's definitely going to be something that pushes it to all-time highs and could definitely fuel the fire. So that is one that I've been buying and I'm very, very, very bullish on. Now, like I said, Polkadot is in a good place. I also like VeChain. Now, in addition to that, we have one that's further down the list. And I talk about this a decent amount on the channel, so forgive me if you've heard this, but I truly think that Voyager will do really well here soon. It's been lagging a little bit the last week or so, and actually, let me just search for it. It might be out of the top 100 now. So Voyager is one that I think could do really well. So Voyager is, let's see, yeah, it's 106 now. It was up into the 80s earlier. Now, Voyager token is native to the Voyager app. They are a company that is growing really quickly, so you can buy and sell cryptos on their app. So they're building out other parts of the business besides just this brokerage side, and they are down about 8% this last day, 4% on the last 7 day, but they swap some tokens. They had that go smoothly. Now they're going to roll out their loyalty program, and the company itself is growing really quickly. There are a lot of new users on their platform. So a lot of people will want to join this loyalty program, in my mind, over time because they pay some of the best interest rates out there. And this loyalty program will help give you extra cash back on trades. It will give you extra interest rate bonuses. So I think a lot of people are going to want it, and that's going to be rolled out here most likely in the next few weeks. So that's going to be one that I think will do really well. And you have to remember, this is under $1 billion in market cap. So as more and more people move over to their app, there is a set supply. And based on the supply, not even every funded account will be able to get to that bottom tier of their loyalty program. So that's going to be really interesting. I think by the time we actually roll this out, everyone will be able to buy about half of the bottom tier. And a lot of whales will have bought the top tier because they get such a better interest rate and cash back on trades. So the supply is going to be limited. That's why I am very bullish on Voyager token over the next couple months. But let me know your thoughts on all this down below. Crack the champagne, definitely celebrate a little bit. It's nice to see Bitcoin back over 50,000. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Let me know which token or which crypto you think will do really well here over the coming months. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Again, there is a link down to Voyager in case you want an interest rate on your crypto, and there's a link down to BlockFi to get an interest rate on your crypto too. I think it's important to have multiple brokers just in case. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.